Welcome to Installing Downloaded PG Music Programs in Windows. This tutorial assumes that you have already downloaded and saved your files. If you want instruction for downloading, please see the video titled Downloading PG Music Programs. When you download your PG Music software, you have the option to run the setup program at the end of the download or to save it first and then install the program. You can go directly to the installation by clicking on the Run button. If you elect to save the installation file, this tutorial will show you how to proceed with the installation after the file has been saved. Either way, the actual installation is the same. We'll work with an installation of Band-in-a-Box Pro that was downloaded to the desktop. Other versions of Band-in-a-Box would download a similar set of files, but just more of them. So start with the Band-in-a-Box and RealBand setup file. This installs the programs, and we want to install them first since the other add-ons install files in their folders. Now, if you're not sure which file is the Band-in-a-Box and RealBand setup, you can click on it with the mouse to see the full name of the file. For example, that's Band-in-a-Box and RealBand. This one is some videos. And this one is Real Tracks, more Real Tracks, and this is another program entirely. So just click on the installer icon and you'll see the full name of the file. Start with a double click on the installer file, ignore the security warning, and click on the Run button, and then click Next to continue. The license agreement appears next, and you are asked to read it and click on I accept the agreement. You must accept the agreement to install the software. The next screen is an information screen. We recommend that you read it first for information about the contents of the program and how it will be installed. Then click on Next to continue with the setup. The Select Destination Location dialog already shows the default locations for installing Band-in-a-Box and RealBand. We suggest that you keep these default locations unless it is absolutely necessary to install the programs to another location. If you do need to install the programs to a different location, use the Browse buttons to select the location and the correct path will be inserted in the dialog. Click Next to continue. In the Select Components dialog, you can choose to do a full installation or a custom installation. Normally, you would select a full installation, especially if you're installing the program for the first time. Even if you are installing an upgrade or some of the components are already installed, it's still a good idea to do a full installation just in case there have been any updates or patches since you installed the software. But if there are components that you don't want to install, just select Custom Installation and then clear the checkboxes of the components you don't want, and then click on Next. You would normally accept the default Band-in-a-Box folder for Start menu shortcuts, but you can click on the Browse button if you want them placed in a different location. Click on Next to continue. You will probably want desktop icons for Band-in-a-Box and RealBand so that you can launch the programs directly from your desktop. If you don't want these shortcuts on your desktop, then clear the checkboxes. By associating Band-in-a-Box songs and styles with Band-in-a-Box, Windows will automatically launch the program when you double-click on one of those files, and it will then load the file. You can review your destinations before proceeding to install the program. Click on the Back button if you want to go back and change the locations. Otherwise, click on Install, and the setup program will install Band-in-a-Box and RealBand on your computer. When the installation finishes, you can launch Band-in-a-Box immediately. You could also launch Band-in-a-Box and RealBand from the shortcuts installed on your desktop. This basic procedure is the same for installing any downloaded PG Music program or patch. To review, follow the prompts. Accept the license agreement. Read the information. We recommend you use the default locations, but you can use Browse to select a custom location. Select the components. We recommend a full installation. Accept the shortcut in the Start menu. Accept desktop icons and associate Band-in-a-Box songs and styles with Band-in-a-Box unless you have a good reason not to. Review your installation locations and install. And have fun.